everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today I am introducing you to the one and only Finley Harper Howell, the absolute cutest teacup Yorkie you ever did see. Say hi, baby. Say hi. See all the lovely people out there? Say hi. Hi. He's definitely a little camera shy. We'll put you back over here. There you go. And then we've got Finn hooked up with it. Can I borrow this for 1 second? We've got Finn hooked up with the handy dandy rawhide chew stick. It's not the favorite one that he prefers, but it works nonetheless. That's for you. Thank you, I know. So today I decided to grab a few of Finn's favorite things to share with you guys. Is that okay? Let me share with them? Okay. So we have his food, we've got his carry-on bag, we've got his girlfriend. And we've got his food. It's fit for a king. We've got just a bunch of different things. So Finn's favorite food is Blue Buffalo. Obviously it's a top shelf product. He seems a little bit agitated that I'm showing all of this. I think he feels a little bit violated, but it's okay. Did you lose something or just checking it out? Aww. So we have obviously the small breed adult for him because he's not like a large breed, obviously. All 5 pounds of him. And this specific bag is the chicken and brown rice recipe. This particular bag is a 6-pound bag, so it actually weighs more than he does. And I don't know if I was supposed to tell you guys how much he weighed, but kind of getting a side eye over here. But I think it was about $13, $11, $9, somewhere in there. And actually, you used to not be able to buy this at places like Target or your grocery store. You used to have to go to like the specialty pet supermarket, but now they carry it at Winn-Dixie, I think Publix, definitely Target. But yeah, so it's really easy to get. No, they are not sponsoring this video, but somebody wishes they were. And so I have a little demonstration sample of food for you. So obviously we serve this to our dog on a silver platter. Just kidding, we really don't. This is just for aesthetic effects. Same with the martini glass. I'm sorry, the Gatsby champagne glass. And this just basically it shows you how delicious the food is. I mean, it really is worth every penny. We buy him all kinds of other foods, and he is a very picky little eater, and he just loves this stuff. I mean, he doesn't get tired of it. Sometimes I'm like, gosh, he's got to get bored of that same chicken recipe, but he doesn't. I mean, he just loves it. And so recently we tried something else, and he hated it, so I had to take it back and get his crutch here. But, I mean, it's pretty nice dog food. I mean, you've got the variety, shapes. I'm sorry, I'm being challenged to eat one? What? So don't eat it. I mean, let's see. Should I try it? Yeah. Oh, gosh. That's about the extent of that. Okay, would you like to try some? Would you like to try a sample? Is he gonna eat it? Oh, he's gonna eat it. And just listen to how crunchy and fresh that is. Oh yes, that is some not stale dog food. Alright, sir. Oh, shall I give you one more piece? Okay. Is this like the moment where I'm hand feeding the dog and fanning you with palm fronds? Success. So that was a success. Alright, and then we have, let's see, maybe some wardrobe options. So as you can see, today Finn is wearing his hand knit sweater. So he is dressed appropriate for either spring or maybe a more business casual atmosphere event, or perhaps a holiday party. Any of those, this would be a perfect selection for, and I will show you a little bit closer. The quality of this sweater is just really nice. If this was like QVC for dogs, I think we would just sell out of them. The green, the blue, and the heather gray. They're all sold out. So anyhow, this allows him to maneuver quite a bit. It's got the nice stitch work around the cuff for the arms. I think we need a greenie over here for the teeth, for the breath. But that's okay, we'll let it slide. So, okay, he's giving me the eye again, so he needs to go back on his tuft in the sky. Okay, so anyhow, that's one of our wardrobe options. And then we have, so another wardrobe option we have is the harness. And it actually has Velcro and a clasp for added protection, because we all know that these little guys, they're just so tiny. Don't let that fool you. They're so fast too. So I mean, they slip out of this, it undoes, and pshoo, they take off. And they're so low to the ground that if they're in the road, a car's not going to see them, and we all know how that ends. And we don't want to even think about that, do we? So, do you mind if I show them how this works? I won't clasp it because he's got his sweater on, and if he has his sweater on, you're going to not be able to clasp it just because he's going to be too fat. Okay. So we're just going to demonstrate. Again, I'm not going to clasp this because it's going to be too tight. Okay. So again, I'm just going to demonstrate. I'm not actually going to clasp this, but this way you can see how it was to go on. Hi. I know that you're comfy, but do you mind if I show the viewers how to put this on? That's all. So we just slip the left paw and arm through, the right paw and arm through. And yes, Fed, I know this is a little bit snug, but we're just going to show them how it goes on. And we don't necessarily have to clasp it, okay, buddy? I know it's kind of tight. So, and as you can see, if you didn't have the sweater on, we could definitely clasp it. But you get the idea. So you've got the Velcro here that clasps. Again, if you didn't have the sweater, we would be able to do this. So this would clasp together, and then we also have the clasp itself right here, which clasps together, and then you have the little ring to be able to put the leash through. And so the great thing about these harnesses is that the tiny dogs, for them to have a collar on, it's not really great. It can choke the dogs really easily, so the harness is just a better option for smaller dogs so that they don't, keel over as you're walking them. There is also a tag on here that's got Finn's name and phone number, so if he ever did get off of the leash and he still had his harness on, whoever found the lucky cute little guy would end up being able to return him to us. So that is the harness, and just so you guys can see, whenever you have the leash, you put the leash, you just feed it through the little eye right here, and then all of a sudden you've got the ability to walk your dog. Again, it's just way better than a collar because the collar is just, their necks are so tiny that it's really not a good option for them. So that's basically it. So thank you, Finn. We appreciate you allowing us to show them how to wear the harness, and then taking it off is super easy. Just steps right out of it. It is free. So now obviously they have all different kinds of materials and colors and sizes. We like this one just because it is more of like an athletic feel. To me, it reminds me of like a jersey, a basketball jersey, and there's a little bit of a cushion to it, and it also has, it's breathable, so they're not going to get too overheated in it. And I do like the fact that you have kind of a double safety, like closure. So you've got both the Velcro and the clasp. Now these come in all different sizes. This I think is like the extra small. I think since Finn has kind of gained some weight over the past couple of months, we could probably graduate to the small or maybe even the medium for if he was wearing a shirt or other wardrobe. And then this, we usually don't have this particular leash. We usually have the retractable leash, but I couldn't find it, so I just decided to use this one. But obviously, you know, whatever you and your puppy prefer and are used to, you can use here. But just wanted to have this so you could at least see, you know, how this is. This you could probably relocate somewhere else on here, but this is just how we have it. And so that's the harness and the leash. Another little option for wardrobe that's really fun to do is the bandana. As you can see, this is not an actual bandana because we all know that that would swallow a dog the size of Fifi. So this is just a really cute Boots and Barkley. It's one of Target's preferred brands that they have for the pets there. And it's just a really cute pattern. It's actually reversible, so you could do like the nautical stripes in the summer, or you have this, which maybe is more like a winter design. And so I'm sorry, I'm almost done using you. So this one you actually would probably need to have a collar in order to make this look work instead of a harness, because there is an opening here and it just goes straight through. I don't know if you can see the seam, but basically would feed the collar through and then secure the collar around their neck, and then you've got the cute little, whatever look you're going for, bandana vibe for the day. So anyways, that's another option. It's really cute. Okay, so the last item that I want to talk with you guys about today is traveling. So there's all different kinds of options. You can see he's getting excited. He's trying to know if I grab this that we are going somewhere, and he's getting excited. We're not going anywhere right now, buddy. So we use this pretty much just about everywhere we go. But this is our travel bag, and it's made to look like a Louis Vuitton. It's not Louis Vuitton, but it's very versatile. You've got all different kinds of pockets and zippers, and what I really like is there's this little breathable window in the front and in the back. It's like a little peekaboo. So if you're trying to be subtle when you go into the grocery store, you can just leave this flap down and nobody will know. And the dog can still breathe. I usually leave this one up because what I do when I put it on, and I kind of hide the dog's face with my arms, so you can't really see him. Or like I'll tuck it behind here or something. And so obviously, you know, people walking behind me, they're all staring, so nobody can see that there's a dog because it's closed. But here, you know, I can distract or whatever I need to do. And it's super comfy inside. It's very plush and luxurious. Of course, you would have nothing less for this puppy. But this basically just zips open. There's actually a little Velcro here with lots of fuzz. And there's another little strip of Velcro here which allows you to just fold this over, and so it kind of gets it out of the way. And so when you have it zipped up, he can still poke his head out here. And then inside you've got even more little gadgets and gadgets. This I like because you can clip your keys, and so you don't have to lose them or a leash or whatever. And that secures it right there. And then of course we've got extra padding inside of here. We've got a towel, folded up blanket, just so he's super cozy and soft. And then a couple of his favorite toys that he likes to play with. Ooh! Is that your rubber ducky? You want to see him? Aww. This is baby. Oh, and I found his favorite. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Get you some of that, Mr. Fifi. I'll trade you. How about that? I'll trade you. I'm not going to take it. That's for you right there. So anyhow, this is like super convenient for even just like going down the street to check your mail. Instead of having to deal with the harness and the leash and all of that jazz, you can just throw the dog in here, and I mean you can leave this hanging out the back, super casual. You can zip it up and just leave for his little head popping out right here, or you can zip it up all the way and he's secured inside of there. You can use it as a little kennel. You can open both the front and the back, whatever works for you. And just to demonstrate so you guys can see, Fifi, if you don't mind, I'm going to throw you in here. And so it's the perfect little size for him. And just be careful whenever you zip this up. I always put my fingers underneath the actual zipper so that I don't zip his skin up or his fur or something like that. You'll just hear a little yelp. It's not a good sign. And as you can see, his little head is peeping out. He is super comfy. Ready to go? We're not going anywhere, I'm sorry. He's ready to go. And so if I wanted to, I could go ahead and close this all the way up so that his head couldn't poke out. He's like a little turtle when I have it like this. Okay, I gotta close it up. I'm sorry. And again, just really remember to put your fingers underneath this zipper whenever you're zipping it up, because it could not end well. And there's a little Velcro right there again. And so I just Velcro that. And I don't know if you can see his face in the screen. Can you see? But he's comfy and breathing in there. He's probably pissed at me. But, if I was in the grocery store, you cannot tell that there is a dog in here unless you have the same bag and you know what's going on. Especially from the back, you can't see anything. But it works out really great. Like, my dad just had open heart surgery and we had to go into the hospital, and it worked out really good because nobody knew that he was there. And so again, whenever you unzip it, just make sure the same thing. Just put your hand underneath the track as you're unzipping it, because it really does not feel good for the dog. And we're going to slide that back. And we're home. We made it. We're back. He's not happy with me. And this is his girlfriend. So he's had his fair share of mates throughout the years. But right now, his girlfriend, his flavor of the month is this dollar store. I'm sorry, this high-end, luxurious breeding ground that we got his most recent girlfriend. I'm sorry. And she's just as sweet as she can be. She doesn't yip at all. She's very well behaved. Her coat is just so nice and soft. We don't know what her name is. We think she might be a cross between a rabbit and a dog. We don't know. But whatever the case is, Finn loves her, and that's all that matters. You know, that's all that matters, isn't it, buddy? Love is blind. So, I hope that you enjoyed our little video today, and we hope that you enjoyed getting to know Fifi, or Finley. And we really hope to see you back here on our channel soon. If you liked what you saw today, please be sure to subscribe because there's plenty more where this came from. And, you know, we're just getting our channel started, so if you could please, please, please post in the comments below what you liked about this video, what you didn't like about this video, and what you want to see more of. So if you don't mind doing that for us and letting us know, that would be awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And that's a wrap.